right, so we know there are some really specific cognitive reasons as well why our boys are behind our girls cognitively starting. So the assumption that it's one size fits all, that is the core problem with education. Because remember we talked today, some of our children might be neurodivergent, which means they have different sensory needs, right? And every day they turn up with a different ability to cope. We call it fluctuating capacity. But if you're not aware of that as a teacher, then that makes that harder, doesn't it? You think, oh, that child, why they did that yesterday, why can't they do it today? Why can't a boy sit still on a mat for 20 minutes? And we know there's reasons why. And then when that little boy starts to fidget because his dopamine level, the engagement level in his brain starts dropping because movement helps keep it there, then he starts to move to make more. But sometimes our teachers see that as bad behaviour, and I now punish the boy for being bad when in actual fact he was trying to create more dopamine so I can hear the end of the story. So when we change that lens, then the boys that need to squirm can sit towards the back a little, and we don't shame them for needing to move. It is actually exactly what most boys' bodies need to do. And I think, I'm fighting really hard to change that lens around how we perceive how our kids learn best, but we absolutely know the number one thing is relational safety. So when our little boys think the teacher likes them, oh my goodness, it makes such a difference to how hard they try